Hello and welcome everyone. In this lecture, we will talk about if statement. So what are these if statements? If statements are used to check the control flow of our application. Suppose there is a user and he wants to visit a particular page. But before visiting that page, the system may ask him or her to log in. So if the user is logged in, then only he can visit that page, or else the system will take him to some other pages. So this is how there is a condition working, and that condition is the if condition. So without just talking, let me go to my editor and show you. So I have created a new file. The file is called ifelse.php and it's inside this demo folder which is in our htdocs directory. So in the body section I will drop down some PHP, and now we will write the if statement. So like this, if, then this first bracket and then this curly braces. So this is how we write an if statement, and inside this first brackets we put our condition, and if the condition is met here, then we do some logic in this curly braces. So first let me just create a variable, and let's call this variable age, and let's assign it a number 22. Fine. Now let's come here in this area and let's write the condition. If age, that is $age, my variable, is greater than 18, and come here and drop down few lines. Okay, so this area is the area where you will write the logic if this condition is met. So here let me put an echo statement and I will write okay, you can go to the club, and end this with a semicolon. Okay, so what is happening here? I have assigned a variable age and declared the value 22 in it, and then I am checking the condition by using the if statement, where I am checking if age is greater than 18 or not. Okay, so age is 22, so 22 is greater than 18. True. If statement has an inbuilt calculator of its own, so it can evaluate the answer. So here it will check 22 is greater than 18 or not. Okay, fine, that is true. Then it will execute this statement. Okay, so let's see what it looks like in the browser. Now save this and go to your browser. So here also I have opened the same file, localhost demo ifelse.php. Now let's refresh. Okay, so it is showing here, okay, you can go to the club. That means this condition is true. Okay, now suppose age is not 22 now age is 16. Okay, now let's come here and refresh. Nothing. Okay, we are seeing nothing. That means this condition for sure is false, because 16 is greater than 18. No, it's false. That's why this echo statement, this block is not getting executed, because this statement has returned false. So we don't want the user to see a blank page. Rather, we want to have a backup. If the condition is false, then we can use that backup to tell the user something, that something is not right or something is wrong. So the backup is the else statement, and in here we will write the condition, not the condition, the statement which we want to execute upon fulfilling the condition, or not fulfilling the condition. Okay, so here I will write sorry, your age does not allow you, and end this line with a semicolon. Save this. Now go to your browser and hit refresh. See, here it is telling sorry, your age doesn't allow you. That means first the control comes here, it checks the condition and it returns false. Therefore this block don't get executed. Now the control comes here and looks for the else block. It finds the else block, and in here whatever is there it will print, because this is the else block. If this condition is not met, then do this. If this condition is met, then do this. Cool. Now we also might have more condition than just one condition. Here we only have one condition: if age is greater than 18 or not. If age is greater than 18, then do this. If age is not greater than 18, then do this. Now we can also have multiple conditions. Okay, so what is that? Else if. Else if. Okay, and here once again we will write the condition, and that condition will be age, else if age is greater than 12. Then do this. What I can say him? Go outside and play. Go outside and play. Let me remove this extra spaces so that you can see it more properly in the screen. Okay, so can you guess what will this return? Which statement will get executed? Let's see. Save this file, go to your browser and hit refresh. Go outside and play. So what happened here? See, age is assigned the value of 16. The control comes here, it checks age is whether age is greater than 18 or not. It sees 16, it returns false. Therefore this statement does not get executed. Now the control comes here, it checks whether age is greater than 12 or not. It returns true because age is 16 and that is greater than 12. Therefore this statement gets executed and the control ends here. It does not need to look for some other statements because one condition is already met. So it then displays this message. So this is how we write an if else statement with the else if block also in there. Practice this. This might right now look very easy and not that much fun to code, but once you will go deep into this coding thing, then you will understand the importance of this else if statements, because everywhere it is used to check some kind of conditions. So just practice and I will meet you in the next lecture. Till then, thank you and have a great day.